February is Black History Month, a month that honors the triumphs and struggles of African Americans throughout U.S. history, but also a time to do your own research. So joining me this morning is Beth Hartung, the owner of Pearl Street Books in La Crosse. Good morning, Beth, and thank you so much for joining me. How are you?
Good morning. Thanks for having me. It's a beautiful day.
Of course. So tell me a little bit about what you have going on for Black History Month.
Well, this month and every month, we really try to honor and showcase Black authors, classical Black authors, as well as up-and-coming new authors. And so really excited about that. We are celebrating this month, specifically Toni Morrison, Audre, Lorde, and Bell Hooks. So excited to just showcase their books and urge people to read or reread their books.
So tell me a little bit about what you have going on, what books to read, authors to read for Black History Month.
Okay, so for me, it's really important to always think about books as an opportunity for windows and mirrors. So if I'm reading a book that reflects on my life, that really I can identify with, that's a mirror for me. And those are really important to read as well. But it's important, I think even more important, that we're always reading windows, books that really open up the world to us. And Toni Morrison has been wonderful for that for me throughout my life. I always go back to Toni Morrison, and I'm super excited because she had just recently they published one of her short stories that really has never been widely published, and I haven't read it yet. I'm saving it for maybe tonight I'll read it. But for an example of one of her books that has been a great window for me is a book that I just recently read called Home. And this is about a soldier coming back from the war, a Black soldier coming back from the war and going back home to his hometown, and the dynamics of his childhood and his sister's childhood and the culture that they were living in back in the 50s. It's absolutely a stunning book and taught me so much. And a couple of her books, Bluest Eyes and Beloved, are two books that are getting a lot of talk right now because they're on the banned book list. And I cannot imagine why these two books are banned. But anyway, she's one of my very favorite authors. But as I walked around the store to try to find which books to talk about, within a minute I pulled like this huge stack. And all of these books are fabulous. And I would recommend them to anybody as a chance to have some windows and mirrors in their life.
Just such a wide variety, from books that actually dive into Black history, but then books with Black authors that can give you different and new perspectives on things. So love to see that. And then tell us a little bit about the event you have coming up on Friday.
On Friday, we're going to celebrate Toni Morrison's birthday, and this will be the second time we're doing this, just reading some of her works. And then we're also including Bell Hooks and Audre Lorde. Audre Lorde and Toni Morrison actually share the same birth date, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, that's
so there'll
neat.
be some reading, some drink, some snacks, and just good conversation as well about these three amazing women authors.
And what time does that start on Friday?
It starts at 6 o'clock and we'll finish at 7.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I have a long list of books that I need to get to now.
Yeah, happy reading.